This is the Optimus 1200 pressure lamp, which was made in Sweden. Apparently it's exactly the same as the Optimus 200, but this one has a little blowtorch built in for heating the vaporizer quicker. It has a little reservoir there for putting methylated spirits in, and you do that through a little hole into there. It does come with a bottle, well, it should come with a bottle with a little tube in, but I haven't got one of those, so I use a syringe, and that just pokes through there, and you just see it poking into the start of the reservoir. Couple of squirts of this and the reservoir's full. This is where you put the paraffin, in this bit here, like so. I've already got a bit of paraffin in there. When you've finished using it, after it's been turned off and there's still pressure inside, you can release the pressure by just unscrewing that little pressure release screw thingy. Of course, to add pressure to it, there's the pump on this side as well, like so. It's holding its pressure very well anyway. I discovered when I first tried it out that the mantle gets tied to the very bottom part of the ceramic vaporizing sprinkler thingy. I tried tying it further up and it only lit the bottom part of the mantle. When the mantles are first put on, before they're used, they're actually a lot bigger, and they shrink when they're first used, and they become very delicate, so it's a good idea not to try and take the lamp apart if you want to use the mantle more than once. But unused mantles are pretty robust. Right, let's try it out. Okay, I've now filled up the methylated spirits reservoir and pumped up the pressure with the pump, and it's now time to get it lit. So you put this through the same hole that you filled the reservoir with, and there we go, it's all lit. Now it's going to take a little while to start heating up, so just leave that for a short time. The methylated spirits will also start heating up the side of the blowtorch section. When that's had a chance to heat up a little bit, I'll set that off as well, and it will get the vaporizing tube nice and warm, ready to turn on the paraffin. Right, now let's turn this on. There we go. Not quite warm enough yet. The trick is to do all of this before the methylated spirits burns out completely. Try again. No, just setting up the vapour. Pump it up a bit more. And try again. There we go. Wasn't quite enough pressure. Right. A bit more pumping. No idea if I'm doing this completely right, but it's worked for me previously, so that's probably warm enough by now. The methylated spirits is nearly burnt out, so I'll undo the pressure on. So I'll undo this now and see what happens slowly. Ah, there we go. Up the pressure a bit more. Wait for the meth to finish burning. It's nearly gone now. And then the lamp will be going all by itself. There we go, the meth is burnt out now and the lamp's going by itself. And this will burn for hours and hours if the tank's full. So I've just put a tiny bit in for the demonstration. And you can lift it up and carry it around now, and because it's surrounded by glass, it's pretty windproof as well. Let's have a little closer look. And the lamp's on as well, you can see inside a lot better. It does get pretty warm, it gives off quite a lot of heat. Got its original glass on as well. And let's turn it around again. Now, if I turn the light off, you get an idea of how much light it gives out. There we go. Heat and light. That's pretty good, really. Good working order. Of course, shame to turn it off again after all that effort, but oh yes, you can dim it as well. There we go. So it doesn't burn quite as bright. Back up again. So to turn it off, close that and undo the pressure valve. The middle of the little regulator there does get quite hot, but the outer plastic bit stays nice and cool so you can touch it. But release the pressure. And that's it. And it's ready to be put away to be used some other time.